Just going to get into sanding these, and my belt sander stopped. A friend of mine borrowed it the other day and it stopped on him once, but we just put it down to the fact he might have triggered the push stop on here and stopped the belt, because everything looked absolutely fine inside. What's happened is this little black plastic housing has perished and cracked along this nut union here, down the front of this one here. I guess it's fairly old, but when I rang the guy up at JMJ Woodworking Machinery, really helpful guy. I'd recommend asking him for any spare parts needs you got, because he was absolutely on it. It was perfect. And I said, I need a spare part for an SCM Sandia Uno, and his reply was, is it the little black plastic bit? So they're obviously quite a common part to go wrong. But I managed to super glue this one up, and if I turn it on, operating the air ram here. All that does is fires a little jet of air out of that little hole there in that rod. And it fires it at this little plastic cup, and it forces the cup to close that jet of air, pressurizes that pneumatic ram and pushes the top roller of the belt sander sort of around on one angle, and that causes it to track back across this way on the machine. So the belt will then come towards me on the roller, so it'll start sliding this way. When the belt slides this way enough, it's running in this sort of where my thumb is, and it runs across here, and it actually interferes with the jet of air hitting this cup, and then that allows the cup to be blown open, so that when that's open, it loses pressure in this line here to the ram. The ram moves the other way, and it pulls that roller back, and then it tracks the belt back across the machine in the other direction. Belt's just run off on me again, and I was about to start tearing this all down again and starting to get a little bit annoyed with it, and then realised George had turned the air compressor off, so the air pressure had dropped right down, and it stops tracking when you do that. So that was nearly a massive random orbit sander keeps losing the pad, so I've been using an interface pad that gives you a new bit of Velcro, but that's been falling off of the pad. So just before I change the pad, which I've got a new one for this, I'm going to super glue the interface pad onto here, so I'll get a bit more life out of this one. I had to just trim a bit off around the edge because the bottom of the Velcro on the backing pad was lipping up and creating like a high spot on the sanding disc, and that was causing trouble sort of over the edges of the bits of wood. So let's stick that down on there. Here we go, after sharp edging and sanding, they are ready to be painted. So I'll get them in the spray booth once the paint turns up. It'll be next week sometime. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that one. There's a lot of sort of secrets in this cabinetry videos to get in this 45-degree frame that looks really beautiful. And there's quite a few tricks to it, really. It's not as simple as it looks. It kind of looks like a really simple, I just router a 45 round there. But actually to get that finish and to get it really nice on these joints, it's quite an involved joinery process. So hope you appreciate the video. Leave a like if you have. Comments down below. I've introduced a membership to the channel. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, there's now a membership side to the YouTube channel. Next video, we'll probably be making some carcasses. These have got the adjustable shelf system in these cupboards as well. We've got a really cool video, probably an independent video to do on a new cutter that I've got for doing them adjustable shelves. So that's a pretty good little bit of kit. So subscribe and don't miss out on that video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.